That's floored. Released, accelerated. Released. Depressed all the way. Released. About halfway. All the way. Idle. Just pressing it on and off, on and off. All the way off, all the way off. And there's no movement here. Off. Key on. Not pressed. That's pressed all the way. Off throttle. What's going on, guys? Today I'm working on this 2006 Mustang with the 4.0. This thing. And it's got a code. It's got a p0223. And so on the Pinpoint test, it's asking me to check for resistance on the electronic throttle body throttle position sensor. And so I'm checking on TP1. Minimum is 700 ohms. Maximum resistance is 1,800 ohms. And so let's check it. This is TP1. This is the old one. This is TP1 and reference. Let me make sure. So so TP1 and reference, which is like this. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, and this is the old one. I mean, this is the new one. So on this one is beyond the 1,000,000 ohms, and if I swap it to pin 2 and pin 4, which is TP1, this is a new one from O'Reilly's. It's at 9,000 ohms. 9,000 ohms. So it's still off, but it's not millions of ohms. Let me swap it back to the old one. Millions of ohms. So I'm gonna get one from Ford tomorrow and then see if it's within those specs. These specs. Yeah. So I'll go get one for tomorrow and check it. So this is the one from O'Reilly's. It's measuring 102.4 kilo ohms. This is TP1 and return. And if we measure that on the old one, let's see, this is return. And there's nothing there. What I thought about doing is moving this but there's no change. I haven't installed any of these. I went and got the Ford one because this one didn't seem right. This is the Ford one on the same TP1 and reference. Come on. TP1 and reference. It's a bit lower than the O'Reilly's, but there it is. So on this one, the old one, TP1 and reference is open. Excuse me. TP1 and reference, that's open. TP1 and reference on O'Reilly's. That's good. So if I find any other anomalies, I'm gonna post them or video it. Okay, here's another one on the reference. It's 1 and 3. On the Ford one is 10,000 ohms. On the O'Reilly's one, 1 and 3, 10,000 ohms. And on the used one, it's actually not used, it's new. They bought the whole thing, throttle body and everything. I'll show you. It's new, but it's not to specs. And it's showing 0 ohms. So yeah, it's not even close to within specs. Okay, so here's another one on TP2 and ref. This is the old one. This is the one from O'Reilly's. Let's go to TP2. .122.1. Let's go to the Ford one. And 21.3. Back to the old one. Zero. Okay, let's do another one. TP2 and return. TP2 and return, which is TP2 is the top one and return is number 3. This one is open. Let's see, let's go to 3. TP2 and return. 9.9. Let's do the Ford one. TP2 and return. About the same. So yeah, this thing is totally messed up. And that's why that code, and then there was no throttle response. Nothing. Alright. I'm gonna install the new one. I'm gonna use the Ford one and return this one. Let's see what it does. So this is the Ford OE. And it's loose. And it doesn't go all the way in. This is the old one. And it's pretty tight. These are some of the codes that I had on the Ford Mustang, 06 Ford Mustang 4.0. Barrel too high, throttle sensor input high, throttle position sensor B circuit high. Possible reasons: shorted throttle position sensor B, signal return open, throttle position sensor B damaged, PCM powertrain control module damaged. The EGR and the P1000. They clear the codes. Also had these 2 codes, but now it's, since I replaced that throttle position sensor, it revs up now, and that little wrench light is gone. gonna see what that code is on the check engine. Probably EGR. So let's go back, diagnose. Okay, so after I clear the codes, I only have the P1000, but that shouldn't be an active code. It's just when you clear everything and then the monitors haven't ran or anything, but check engine light shouldn't be on after I start it.